And now it's time for race number 8. Who do we have again, Paul? We have Peter Foles, Danny Frazier, Zak Arlensen, who is one of the best swimmers in the league, and Eddie Williams of the Williams Brothers. That is what we have for race number 8. And it's all back to the field to present another exciting race to in week 22's countdown to the Tour of Champions. Best of luck to these next 4 superstars, and let's rock this place! Alright, they're off and running, and it looks like number 7 is going to rest, so he will be left behind the crowd. And right now, Danny Frazier is going to rest, so he'll also be left behind in the competition for a while. The yellow free Chao are going to shake the palm trees to bring down that coconut sheep fruit. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And there goes Zak Arlensen posting down the line. He is going to have to come in on the lead, trying to get back to the World Championship so that he can have another chance to become World Champion this year. And who got the winning toss this time around? It's number 7, as number 8 is going to rest. And right now, Danny Frazier is dancing to the beat. That means he has a lot of catching up to do if he wants to stuck up to his game all the way back. As number 7, trying to stay alive over at the bridges, opens this one up with back-to-back speed bus. I think Zak Arlensen should have come in on the lead. Danny Frazier decided to drop with the water. So Zak Arlensen is going to have a commanding lead over number 1 and Danny Frazier. As the next speed bus was made by Eddie Williams of the Williams Brothers. That's who. And right now, number 2 is getting left behind the competition for number 8. We are approaching the 1 minute mark in this race. Number 2 is getting all one last place behind number 8. But it's Danny Frazier who will have the next commence, because he was left behind the competition. Now he is battling with Peter Foles for 2nd place in the Cup 1. But this race is all about Zak Arlensen trying to make a return trip to the playoffs and hopefully a return trip to the World Championship this year. As number 8 finally gets to halfway next commence, because now trying to catch up to number 2 for D-Life all the way back. And Peter Foles is going to rest. Eddie Williams passes for 1. That means these 2 Chao will drop down a couple places all the way back. And another speed bus by Danny Frazier. That makes his 2nd speed bus of the race. Zak Arlensen has reached the top of the wall in the Cup 1. He is going to rest, but no one is going to catch up to Zak Arlensen in a hurry. Zak Arlensen is going to move 1 step closer towards returning to the playoffs and hopefully having a 2nd chance to win a World Championship this year. And this time Danny Frazier goes 1 consecutive. Zak Arlensen is at the home stretch, folks. He is going to be off and running now. And there he goes, quickly making it through the ruby portion of the inner course, and he is going to win it right over there. Zak Arlensen is our winner, as Danny Frazier gets a 3rd consecutive speed bus, making his 4th speed bus race. I believe he's probably going to hold off Peter Foles for 2nd place. Yep. So Peter Foles will settle for 3rd place if he can't find a hole. And who will get the next command speed bus as Peter Foles closes in on Danny Frazier for 2nd? It's number 1, and I think that will be just enough to take the lead over the 4th Chao for number 7. Number 8 can just forget about this race as the race comes to a close. Alright, so Zak Arlensen is still alive on the bubble. That's right, not quite in the playoff rankings, but I'm pretty sure he'll make it alright. Coming up, we got more exciting action for you, but first have a look at this.